I'm going to try to record this because I've seen it a couple times. So I'm running here. Um, positions is none. Account positions is 1. On the sim, maybe this has got something to do with the rhythmic account. I don't know how this is working. But in any event, I want to see how this is going to play out here. So positions 1. So when I sell it, it's going to go down. It's going to hang. But this, I don't see this anywhere other than this account, so I don't know what's going on, but I want to see what happens when they come off, whether stopped or targets, and we'll see it. So I'm just going to pause it for now. Okay, notice this one popped up because of the what do you call it? Pivot stop. So 2 ticks below, actually it went up 1. Probably because of that right there. So yeah, so that management is correct. This one is not doing it. Why not? I think it's got something to do with this rhythmic account. It's got to. It's got to have something to do with the account. So I don't know. 61. They both got in the same price. I think I'm just going to put it here manually. I have no choice. Because if it comes back down, obviously I don't want it. There's that chop box that we're talking about in the other videos. That's coming next, but right now I got to fix these things. There's so much more I want to do. It's like I just... I'm kind of getting discouraged with things aren't just working out. But anyway. What the heck is that? Junk text. Anyway, I'll just take this off for now. Anyway, I'll come back. But you notice something's going on with the pivots, so it seems to be working on all the other accounts, or at least the other accounts on Sim. So I don't get it. Okay, so got stopped out. This one cleared off. This one now is a long. So something the way this is handling it. It's got to be the account. What I could do is I could do it again. I'm going to switch accounts to a live account. Okay, I've switched this to a live account. I don't know why I'm negative 64. It's the first trade I've taken. That's interesting. Oh, wrong one. There you go. There. Okay, so this is the sim, and I might have to wait a while for a setup, but I'm just going to leave it as this. But anyway, you can see we're all flat. Everything's cool. I'll go from there. Pause. This might take one. Yeah, this. No, probably not. We're getting close to take one. The only difference I have on these two charts is that this one is not plotting a VWAP. This one is. It's off. VWAP is off, but it is plotting as a indicator only. But the only thing I have on there is room to target at 15. So if it tries to go into it, this one will not set up, I would think. And this one should set up. If it even comes to that. But I'm really kind of not testing that right now. But needless to say, that's what it is. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, finally got in one. So now on this account, we are even. 1 and 1. So I'll come back, and it's got to have something to do with the way Top Step changed their something this weekend, or this, I noticed it today. I got an email the other day that they did something differently. So it's got to have something to do with it. Anyway, pausing. Okay, this is what I'm thinking about for future. I can write it up. I'll give you my thoughts though. But right here it went in, and the pivot stops won't start until after this when it makes its pivot. I'm thinking I might have it go back and look at the last one that created it, which in this case would have been right here. So as soon as it went up, this would go right there. Now it's not going to do it until it comes down to about here, minimum, to start the count, and then the pivot would fall wherever it falls. Okay. Okay, you can see the reason why I'm concerned is because of the top here, double top, and that's why I kind of wanted to pull it up. This isn't going to constitute as a pivot because I have it set for 7. I need one more bar. I need 3 bars to constitute a pivot. So this, I would not expect it to snap up like that. I do expect it to kind of go in a chop box though. Let's see. Wrong thing. Hold on. It would not surprise me if it did this. But that's not what we're here for. Okay. Pausing. Okay, we got out of that little chop box. Well, I spoke too soon, I guess. Anyway, maybe I didn't. I'd have to kind of really come up there before it really, basically double would be my setting if I had to do it. So it would be like right, hold on, it would be something like this. It would have to, here, let's do this. So it would look something like this without this vertical. It would look like this. It would look like that. So that would be the box. This would be the shading. Oh, look at that. See? Stuff like that. Anyway, once it breaks out of this area, then we can call this one closed. In the meantime, this vertical line would stay open, and then it would close. As soon as we hit that, then this right vertical would close up on us. So in any event, believe it or not, that does not constitute a pivot. I have it set for 7, and that's 6. So I'm just going to let it stand. All right, I'll be back. Now that should constitute, and there it is. There it is. Now, let me see, how do I do this? Where's my paste? Well, anyway, I was trying to do let's do it this way. I was trying to get there's my chop box thing right there. The chop box is going to be like right there. So let's go back here. Let me finish this up real quick. Load, box shading. So that's the chop box. So we're in this chop box. Oh, actually, it would grow now. So now it's growing because we haven't busted out of it. So now it's getting bigger and bigger. It's nice that I'm able to do this on the screen, but let me get back to there. So there's our chop box. So anyway, notice on this account, we're flat. So I think something's going on with top stuff. I got to look at that rhythmic. I'll have to let you know on that one. So we'll pass that one for now and put it on a hold. All right, thanks. Anyway, there's our chop box when we finally get to that. Okay, bye. Yeah, this is just a continuation of the video showing the chop box. So I've extended it, and I've turned this one off, so it didn't take it because I recognized the chop box. But since we were talking about it, I might as well add this to it. So this one's taken one trade right there. After it got kicked out, it went right back in again. And luckily it'll break out and up and get out of here. But many times, especially now at lunchtime, I've seen it go back and forth zillions of times. So until it breaks out of here, there's no trades. But anyway, I just want to run this video real quick just so you can kind of see it and why it stopped versus, and see, we'll see what happens. So I'll come back. Okay, this did break out. So what would have happened is it would have closed it right here, probably right there when it hit that area, and whoa, and then something like that. So it would have closed the chop box right there. Now in this case, it took this trade. Well, it didn't on this chart right here, but it took this trade here, and now it's taking it. Well, I have it off. Darn it! It probably would have. But anyway, get my point. So now it's okay to take the trade. Although I can conceivably see another one starting to form here. So it depends on parameters. There might be one there, but in any event, this box would have been closed once it broke out past that area, whatever that's set to, probably, 0.5 ATR, whatever the size of the chart is, but or the market for that matter. So in any event, that's the chop box. Okay, so I'm going to close it.